Hey everyone, how are you? This is Mike Zagare with PPC Entourage, and on this video, we're going to be talking about sponsored brand ads, specifically how to craft a really good headline. So, as you know, there's many different components of a sponsored brand ad. You have the main image, you have the headline, you have the different products that you're targeting across the headline, the sponsored brand ad. You have the landing pages, you have the match types, you have the keywords, all of these different things. But today we're going to focus on how to craft a really good, enticing headline. All right, so stay tuned. What I want to talk about today is the 4 U's of crafting a really good headline. So as you can see here, this is courtesy of neilpatel.com. There's an article called the 4 U's of crafting headline, and I thought it really pertained well to Amazon sellers with sponsored brand ads. The first U is to make your headline unique. So as you can see here, the headline is "Enjoy shaved ice by the pool with your little ones." So I can tell you from doing research that this is a very unique headline. A lot of the competitors did not have a headline that was unique. As I read this headline, I start to craft imagery in my mind of enjoying an amazing afternoon, a summer day with my little ones, with my family, watching them grow up, watching the smile on their faces, all of that. So it's unique, and it's not something that's just pulled from from your competitors or just pulled with some random headline. So this is a really good example that I found of a unique headline. And by the way, guys, there's plenty of examples if you search through Amazon of headlines that are not unique and are just very cookie cutter and very boring. Okay, next is for the headline to be ultra specific. So what do we mean by ultra specific? You can see that the search term that I put in here is snow shovel. And inside of the headline, it says, "Be prepared for winter with a good snow shovel." So specificity means that the search term that people are looking for and what they're shopping for is inside of your sponsored brand headline. I can't tell you how important this is. This is critical because that aligns with what people are actually looking for. That gives them a sense that they are on the right track, and they're more likely to click on your listing because you have that specific search term in your actual headline. Next, we have a sense of urgency. That's the third U. So if you can convey a sense of urgency, so something like, this is kind of a funny example, buy blowers now, but if you can convey a sense of urgency in your headline to get people to take action in a specified period of time, people are more likely to click on your listing. So I would try to look at things like buy now, put in a call to action that's going to convey that sense of urgency. If it's a seasonal item, it could be act now before the season's over or something of that nature to convey that sense of urgency. Next, we have make it useful. I thought this was a fantastic example. Check out learning toys was the search term. The headline is "Turn screen time into fun learning time." Now, why is this useful? I would imagine, I'm not a parent, but I would imagine that a lot of parents are concerned because their children are on the screens too much and they're watching too much TV and they're watching their phones too much and all of that. Well, what if we could turn that screen time into fun learning time? That is a useful way to turn a problem into something that could be very helpful. So to me, this is a really good example of a useful headline. Here's a tip. Use customer reviews for copy because customer reviews are 3 of those U's: unique, ultra specific, and useful. Now let's get an example. This is a tool from Helium 10 called Review Downloader. And if you take a look here, it pulls all of the common phrases from reviews. We have car charger, works great, fast charging so far, quick charge, great product, fast charger, and charges for my phone. From these words, what we did is we crafted a sponsored brand headline. And here we have one: buy the super fast charging car charger that works great. Now, is that the best headline? Maybe not. I could probably make a couple tweaks. I am not a copywriter myself. However, it has almost all of the major search phrases that were used in reviews. So obviously we're speaking the same language as those customers. Next tip is to look into the search term report. This is unique and ultra specific. So have a look here inside of PPC Entourage. Go to campaign expansion, search term expansion, and look at all of the search terms that have created a sale or is connected to a sale with a decent ACOS. Check this out: 175 orders, 33 orders, 69 orders. Now, these are all of the search terms that you want to put inside of your headline to make it ultra specific, because this is the language your customers are speaking we can get inside of their mind. We want to make sure we craft that headline with these search terms. Here's a really cool tip. We call this the copy, rinse, and repeat method. Once again, you can utilize PPC Entourage for this. You're going to take your very best sponsored brand ad, you're going to copy it, and then you're going to take those search terms that I just showed you from the search term report, and you're going to insert those search terms into the headline. So you're going to basically switch up the headline just a bit so that you're using the most specific search term. And then you're going to target that specific search term with an exact match of that search term. Okay, so it's very specific. We're simply copying the best performing sponsored brand ad. We're taking the search terms that work, we're putting them into our headline, and we're using them as keywords as an exact match type. And this works really, really well. It's called the copy, rinse, and repeat technique. Finally, there are different types of headlines. We have trust, curiosity, news, call to action, brand awareness, how to, holiday, all of these different things. And you can craft a headline around one of these different types of headlines. We have a tool available that's 100% free. Just head on over to ppcentourage.com and you'll find the Entourage headline creator. We'll put a link in this email and on this video. And here you can find generic headlines that you can use and then model after and use your own spin on this. You don't want to just copy it, but they'll definitely help give you a little bit of guideline as to what you can do to make your headlines pop. All right, guys, just to let you know, we are doing a free event. This is a no fluff, no pitch event. It's going to be held on January 6th, and it's going to be going over sponsored brand ads. And specifically, it's going to be a workshop that's going to allow you to work as a group with me. We're going to take massive action. We're going to break down all the different components, like I just did on this video, of sponsored brand ads. And then we are going to take action together. And then we're going to have 2 different sessions. It's going to be, I believe, Monday and Thursday. And on Thursday, we're going to review and ask questions and then make sure that by the end of that week, you guys have some really solid sponsored brand ads set up, because I firmly believe that this is an incredible opportunity, and I think right now sellers should be taking massive advantage of it for sure. I also hope that you're enjoying the 12 days of nuggets. We have really enjoyed putting it on and gotten great feedback so far. So if you're not following along with the 12 days of nuggets, head on over to daysofnuggets.com and let us know what your favorite video is. All right, guys, take care, have a beautiful day, and a happy holidays. Bye now.